MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Mookie Betts looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now in the box, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
So coming to the plate, number 9. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Number 9 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Escobar moving to his left, and that's the third out. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Colton.
Now the pitch. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Eduardo Escobar will be next. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Escobar is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him, it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ball 2.
2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Soft liner towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. We are still. Here's Mookie Betts. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And you always look up and down the roster for guys who can put the team on their back at any given moment. This guy has done it for months at a time right here, and it shows. Fighting for a batting title, not only being the veteran presence in the lineup, but also being that veteran presence in the clubhouse.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here in September.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Settling in now, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. No offer at that one, it's a cold strike. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So far this season, Narvaez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Willy Adames.
At the plate, Willy Adames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 20.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a flare out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he falls behind 0-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Walker Buehler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5. No score on the show. Into the box now, Freddie Peralta. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Freddie with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Here now is Trey Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All even now, 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. It's short, hit hard. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Narvaez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah. Get down. 0-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Willy Adames, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate. Runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
The 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Narvaez stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, number 20.
Now batting, Daniel Vogelbach. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today.
0-1.
The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
That's inside.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-1 the count now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Seared down the first baseline. A dive. He's got it. Hey now. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Buehler is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding forward now, Freddie Peralta. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Colton Wong. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So here's Austin Barnes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 42 on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And a layoff a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. And this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game. But from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Into the box now, number 9. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
A runner at second, nobody out. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
One and one. Here it is. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Milwaukee leads it 1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Willy Adames. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Willy Adames.
Play ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Bradley Jr.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Luis Urias will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Running at first for the Brewers. Number 2, Luis Urias.
Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brewers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Luis Urias will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing center.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Rowdy Tellez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Sliced hard on the ground, and the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Russ Holdridge will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Russ Holdridge.
And it's fouled away. That average at 291 to start the day. 22 home runs and 44 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now. towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And we are tied here in the 8th. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A high fastball is in there. Comes set, the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2, here it is. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Russ Holdridge stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 12.
Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Jace Peterson is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Peterson.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Count even at 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. In is Christian Yelich.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. They've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. Are out in front, 3-1. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing for him.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Brent Suter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Josh Hader closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.